Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. Today is August 27th, 2023. And I want to share this update with you guys about the upcoming feast days that are expected to begin on September 16th, 2023, with the sighting of the new moon in Israel. If we go to the Torah calendar, we're going to see that September 16th is the day of the Feast of Trumpets, and the Hebrew calendar has this beginning on September 15th, and the new moon is not expected until September 16th. Now we can see this in two different ways. If we go to renewedmoon.com, we're going to see that the August new moon, which was Elul 1, August 17th. And the next new moon sighting is expected on September 16th. We can also go to Stellarium on September 15th. Although the moon has gone past the sun, it's going to be still too close to the sun to be spotted. Okay, the crescent is not visible on September 15th. But if we go forward one more day, we're going to see the crescent appear. Okay, and this is basically worldwide as well as in Israel. Okay, September 16th is the Feast of Trumpets. So if that is correct, and we will have to wait until the new moon is spotted to know exactly when the Feast of Trumpets is, then we have the Day of Atonement is actually, instead of September 24th and 25th, as the Hebrew calendar shows, it's the 25th and the 26th. And if we look at the Revelation 12 sign that Brother Patrick at Hourly Watch is sharing, this amazing celestial billboard that is happening, it is all coming together on September 19th, which is not the Feast of Trumpets in and of itself. It's the third day of Tishri. And so yesterday, Brother Patrick shared what he has said is the greatest sign of all, and that God told him to look 1 week ahead, and he found the greatest sign of all exactly on September 25th. Okay, and so if we consider that September 25th is the actual Day of Atonement, then the greatest sign of all within all of this is actually on the Day of Atonement, September 25th. Okay, and so he mentions in his video that it's just after the Day of Atonement. But if we consider when the new moon is going to be spotted, when the actual Day of Atonement is between September 25th and September 26th, then this sign is not after the Day of Atonement. It's exactly on the Day of Atonement. So the greatest sign of all, out of everything that Brother Patrick is sharing, is September 25th, the Day of Atonement.
Now I'm going to show you probably the most shocking sign that we've ever seen. And right now, today, this is exactly where the COMET 2023 Nishimura is. And there's videos going around saying 3 days of darkness and that this comet is going to eclipse the sun. Well, this comet is tiny. There's no way that it could eclipse the sun. What's going to happen is it's going to get brighter and brighter as we go through September. And then when we reach the Revelation 12 sign on 9/19, it'll probably be lost in the glare of the sun. But the signs are in the sun and in the moon and in the stars. And I showed you, as you go through the days, this comet flies and zips right through the woman. And you could see that it's right next to Mars when it comes out. Well, here's what's gigantinormous, extremely gigantinormous, probably the most gigantinormous thing you've ever seen. And just a reminder, the planets, they used to be named wandering stars. And as you can see right here, an asteroid is a minor planet. That means these asteroids are minor stars. And I showed you this comet, 2023 Nishimura, was discovered on August 11th, 8/11. And remember, this comet comes out right next to Mars. And all glory to our Father in the name above every name, Jesus Christ. He told me to wait 1 week. And at the end of the week, I asked him, what am I waiting for, Jesus? What are you going to show me? And that's when it all happened. On July 25th, he showed me the asteroid child. And he showed me that it was coming out of what looks like the womb on September 15th, the expected Feast of Trumpets date. And as soon as that happened, the signs just started pouring in. And praise our Father, a brother sent me this star, this minor planet, yesterday, and its name is Gale. And it's also known as 2097. And he sent me Strong's Greek 2097. The definition is to announce good news. And under that, you can see that it says, refers to sharing the full gospel of Christ, the complete message. So I took it a little further and did some more research. And here's where it gets beyond gigantinormous. Praise you, Father. This can't be denied. It can only be God's odds. So I looked it up. And 2097 Gale was discovered on 8/11 too, family. And I just got hit with the Holy Spirit. All glory to you, Father, in your name, Jesus Christ. But it gets way bigger. I looked up Gale, Bible meaning, and it literally means wormwood. But it gets way bigger than that. And I told you, I'm not saying any dates of the rapture. I'm showing you what's happening with the signs on the dates that they happen. And as you can see, this comet that was discovered on 8/11 is coming out straight into this star that was discovered on 8/11. And when you zoom in and you start going through the days, right past the Jubilee, right past the Day of Atonement, you can see it's headed straight for Wormwood. You can't deny it. It's right there. But it gets way bigger. Remember, they were both discovered on 8/11, family. Revelation 8/11. And the name of the star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood. And many men died of the waters because they were made bitter. I got the Holy Spirit all over me. He wants you to see this. And if you're sleeping, wake up. So I was in complete shock, praising him and worshiping him. Jesus Christ, you're so awesome. I can't believe you're showing this to me. And I heard, go through the hours. So I zoomed in, family. And this is incredible. This is gigantinormous. This is magnificent. When you go through the hours, you can actually see it bounce off the star Wormwood right there, family. Bam. This comet that was discovered on 8/11 goes straight into this star that was discovered on 8/11. And when you back up to chapter 8, verse 10, and the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers, and upon the fountains of waters. 8/11, Wormwood. And when you zoom in more, so you can see this comet's tail, and you go back through it, you can see right there, the tail is facing downward, and the comet is flying the opposite way of the tail, and then it turns sideways and bounces off of Wormwood. And it's obvious that prophecy is being fulfilled. And remember, the covenant with many is on 9/19 at the United Nations. And Jesus Christ is coming immediately. Any moment.
This is a heads up for everybody. The greatest sign of all is on the Day of Atonement, September 25th and September 26th of 2023. and 23. Are you ready for the return of Jesus Christ? I pray you are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.